evening, Syracuse University. I'm Phoebe Habibi.
And I'm Leonardo Medici, and this is a Kumquat Special Crime Report.
Euclid Avenue, a street usually unruffled by the echoes of nightlife, was the scene of absolute chaos Saturday night when as many as a dozen and as few as 0 households were the hub of excess debauchery and underage drinking.
Luckily, droves of DPS officers arrived on the scene just before the situation got out of hand. The Kumquat took to the streets to get the story.
There was a stench of tuition dollars going to waste. It Wasn't Me by Shaggy was resounding off the walls. I hate that song. I saw one guy with 2 beers. 1 beer in the right, 1 beer in the left. 2 beers. And I think he drank both of them. I also saw guys and girls dancing together, but it wasn't normal dancing. It was slow, it was awkward. The girls looked miserable, and the guys just looked like they were masturbating. It was pretty weird, and I still have nightmares.
Sweet Jesus, I haven't seen a mess like that since the Great New York State Fair of '76. My seasoned veteran officers and I are working around the clock to make sure this university returns to the once illustrious state it was at. Let me tell you, these kids are gonna have great office jobs one day, and going to college is all part of the process. We are the defenders of education, the knights of scholarship. Syracuse needs us. The world needs us.
So here's the thing. Like 85% of all Syracuse University students party on a regular basis. Only like 5 or 6% of DPS and local police officers party at all. How are they supposed to understand us with a culture gap like that? Seriously, first they're locking us at a castle, now they're pushing us off our own property. Pretty soon they'll be burning down our neighborhoods. Sounds like another group of persecuted Americans to you, doesn't it? That's right. Same thing happened at the University of Iowa when they were ranked #1 in the nation.
But some students are doing whatever it takes to keep throwing shitty house parties.
The Kumquat has received exclusive footage from an anonymous source of one of the parties being shut down. Let's take a look.
You're sheltering enemies of the state, are you not?
Yes.
You're sheltering them underneath your floorboards, aren't you?
Yes.
Since I haven't heard any disturbance, I assume while they're listening they don't speak English.
Il me semble que nous en avons terminé. Ah, mesdames! Je vous remercie pour le temps que vous m'avez consacré. Nous n'ennuierons pas votre famille plus longtemps. Donc, monsieur, mesdemoiselles, je prends congé de vous et je vous dis adieu.
Boy, do I feel safe.
Next up, an electrifying report on Oprah and her dog who hates white people.
Have a good night, Syracuse.